Alright, here we go. Let's read this fanfic. Let me drop this game. I'm gonna bring chat over. Alright, here we go. Seaton's eyelashes are so fresh. Alright, where's the fanfic at? Alright. Following work. Alright, should I read that? No, okay. A little later, Seaton was taking a shit. He was having trouble though. It felt like days passed and still no sign of release. Help! Ah! Christ! When is this epic poo gonna pass? Seaton exclaimed, his face wincing with effort. He made every effort in his little boy body to expel this demon thing from his womanly backside. By this point, Seaton's poo tubes were all bent out of shape. It has been a bad day. Just as Seaton was going in for another push, without warning, the bathroom door suddenly burst open. Unexpectedly. Yeepers! Well, hello, Seaton? An enticing voice gasped from the doorway. A mysterious figure posed leaning against the doorframe. He deep, sensual voice, which Seaton knew immediately. His mind racing and his nervous sweat began pouring from his face. MP? Is that you? What are you still doing awake? He appeared in nothing but a towel. Seemingly ready to take a steamy shower. However, he couldn't with Seaton nearby. They were like family now. MP was like his father. Any sane person would never allow their own father to see them in the nude. Right? Right? Shit! Oh, I felt dirty from questioning all day. You ever feel dirty, Seaton? Yes? I mean, no, never! Seaton shrieked. He became so immensely worked up, he cleaned his colon clear of the demon feces that had been clogging it. His voice also cracked, like he was 13 again. But in comparison to the loud flatulence he just unleashed, who cares? MP heard though, and giggled like an adorable little girl laugh. It sent tingles all up Seaton's spine. Oh, you've always been the shy one in the family, Seaton. Seaton was not shy at all. He defeated BXD Light and blew up his evil machines for Christ's sake. And now he suddenly found himself speechless. Was he going to see his metaphorical father literally naked? Little did he know that was merely a sprinkle on the cream cake of excitement that was to come. The shy and excitable one, said MP, finishing the sentence seductively. What the? And before Seaton could send the third word out of his mouth, MP's towel dropped to the floor, setting his swingy bits free into the mist of the shower. Seaton noticed everything on him instantly. His squishy rump, his inexplicably straight chest hair, and his dark blue-colored birthmark on his ass, which made him feel it. Still, the sight of his near-perfect body caused Seaton to feel funny in places he had never felt before. Oh my, Seaton. You're more impressive than I thought. Yeah. Thanks, MP. You're cute too. This is wrong! It raced through his head at lightning speed. But the beautiful, wet, soapy body that stood before him spoke otherwise. His shapely body was everything Seaton could want. And a body to make use of. Yet did family-like relationship matter? Or did it make it better? But just as Seaton was committing to a path that they couldn't go back from, Seaton burst into the toilet. What are you up to? Nothing, said Seaton, as he casually slipped his pants back on. MP, who Seaton didn't notice, picked up a towel and backed out slowly. Really? I was just having a shit, see? Seaton guessed her to his shit. Oh, that was a shit, alright. One hell of a shit. Okay, if you're done, we better go. So Seton put his other pants on and left. He had a serious case of blue balls. But at least Zanus didn't feel so bad now. As he walked out, MP whispered one word. A word of fall of hope. A word of fall of hope. Later. Seton giggled. Fortunately, their traveling companion was as oblivious as ever and didn't notice. It was a typical day in Florida before the trouble started. Interlude. MP winked at Seton when no one else was looking. Later, he mounted at him, silently, so no one could hear. Seton and TMC were entering a room. I wish TMC was here. Hey, TMC! Said Seton. TMC was looking unhappy, though. Bad news, Seton. We are broke. Huh? But after our last adventure, we were rich. Yes, but after taxes, we are broke. In fact, we owe money now because taxes are high for rich people. Aw, damn it! What will we do now? Said Seton to TMC. We need to make a lot of... I should use TMC as Tiz, but we'll keep TMC. Tiz would be better because she's here. We need to make a lot of money to pay the pay of the tax of sell. Oh fuck! We need to make a lot of money to pay the tax, else our apartment in which we live in will be repossessed. Just then, the TV which was on all this time changed to a new announcement, and the words "Platinum Championship." I'm gonna use Tiz instead of TMC. Championship final starts tomorrow. Aside from the coveted trophy, the prize this year will include 6 million euro and other news of war. Tiz shut the TV off. Of course, said Seton. Splattening, why didn't I think of that? Yes, splattening, the sport of kings. Seton nodded in agreement. We can make lots of money doing that and pay the tax that we owe. Yes! Screamed Tiz, getting excited, but we need an else we won't be allowed in. Don't worry. I know someone who can get us into the finals. Oh, that's good. And then with that, they got into the finals. The next day, Seton was dreaming. Tiz snapped him out of it by bursting into his room. Seton! The contest starts soon! You're late! MP and BXD Light have already changed into their splattening kits. Oh no! I overslept! That's not like me at all! Seton got dressed on the way downstairs and skidding into the arena. The audience was already there and he got a big applause as he entered. At that moment, Seton realized he had been drugged. Oh no. That explained the strange dreams last night. BXD Light must have drugged him while they were talking the other day. It was too late to do anything about it though. He had to hope there was no more surprises. The starter walked on at that moment, told him to get ready. BXD Light grinned at a hero, showing all their evil teeth. Blam! The starter fired the starting AK-70... Wait, what? AK-74? The starter fire started AK-47 and the contest had begun. MP took the early lead, but Seton quickly caught up with the splattening. MP was sweating like a madman trying to stay in the contest. BXD Light was relaxed though, barely splattening at all. What is he up to? It's like he's not even trying. And why does he care anyway? He always said splatting was stupid. I know, something's not right, said Seton. While pulling off a particularly difficult splatting move, just then disaster struck. There was a loud BANG! And MP collapsed. Seton splattening backwards for a bit. MP! Are you okay? Sabotaged. MP collapsed. Who did it? Who? BXD Light grinned. Who? Just then, the gong went. It was halftime. Back at the locker room, Tiz and Seton were talking. MP had been taken to the hospital. How are you ever going to catch up? Said Tiz. BXD Light was leading when half the time went. Seaton's time spent seeing to MP had cost him the lead. It's not important, said Seaton. What's important is I know why BXD Light wants to win the World Championship of Splatling contest. It's the prize. Huh? Said Tiz. I did some research, and it's really the Nightbot. If he wins the contest, they will give him it, and there will be nothing we can do to stop him. Oh my god. Also, he was the one who sabotaged poor MP. Poor MP! Yes, poor MP. The contest doesn't matter anymore. We must get that Nightbot by winning the contest. But how? How are we going to win? I have a plan, said Seaton. Just then the horn sounded. Halftime was over and the final part of the splatting contest had begun. Later, Seaton and MP were alone again. At last. It's later, said MP, pulling Seaton towards the bathroom. But what about the others? I'll just tell them you were helping me in the shower. They won't suspect a thing. True. They're all idiots. Then suddenly, MP was naked. Seaton wondered how he did that. He must have been nearly naked this whole time. The shower turned on. Seaton was all ready. MP lathered up a good and fine. The soap dripped off his body at a seductively slow pace. Seaton could not contain the powerful urge of excitement that raced through his veins. The alluring look of his nudie comrade became too much for him to fathom, and his body started sweating. There Seaton sat, his gold pants pulled quickly down at his ankles on a toilet full of shit, with his bodily fluids on full display, eyes bulging from his face. MP giggled. And Seaton's dignity shriveled and died, but Seaton had always enjoyed that delightful snicker, even after he found out he was his own flesh and blood. Well, what do we do now? Seaton said, desperately trying to sound suave. Sorry. But what do we do now? Seaton said, desperately trying to sound suave. We do it. Yes, it. We do it? Yes. Oh. And with that, MP jumped on Seaton. What little remained of their clothes plopped off quickly. Some fell in the toilet. Let's get you out of my toilet dreams and into my bed, Seaton stuttered, desperately trying to be slick, yet he knew it was hopeless to be suave on the shitter. MP hopped gleefully out of the shower. The soap continued pouring from his shapely body. Seaton stood up from the toilet, his naughty bits proudly waving about and his pants still down around his ankles. He hurried to chase his shapely body down. He fell in the doorway, tripping over his pants. He pulled his face up from the floor and gazed at MP gyrating on the lawn. The night reeked of eroticism, and Seaton could see that it was going to be an epic pork fest time. And it was. When it was over, they cleaned themselves. The room in the nearby farmhouse down. It took a while. Fortunately, they finished before any of their friends got back, so their little secret was safe. For now. BXD Light was well in the lead by the time they got out. Tiz had taken MP's place in the contest, as it is traditional. Seaton started splatting harder than everyone had ever splatted before. But it wasn't enough. BXD Light was in the lead now, showing off by doing it one-handed. How are we ever going to catch up? Said Tiz. We only have one chance. Or fuck, we only have one choice. We have to team up and do the splatting together. Seaton went to right next to Tiz, and they started splatting together. What are you doing? Screamed BXD Light. This can't be in the rules. Actually, there's nothing in the rules that says it can't be done, said Tiz. while flickering over the official splattening rulebook. She was the contest judge, by the way. Yes! Go Seaton! Go Tiz! Said Instacloudy, who was also in the crowd with a banner that said they were the best! Inspired by this, Seaton and TMC went ever faster and faster. Many people in the crowd fainted because the splattening's so hard. No! I can't lose! Screamed BXD all light. As he lost, Seaton and Tiz finished splattening together using teamwork. We won! Exclaimed Tiz as they went through the tape. The crowd went wild. Lots of corset was chucked at Seaton. You have won, said Owl. She then carefully handed them the prize. No, it was supposed to be for me, said BXTL Light, stamping his foot. The Nightbot is safe now, said Seaton, as he put on the gold prize. With that, collected the prize money and went home. BXD Light sulked off. MP got better, but never, ever competed in professional splattening again. The end. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Kill him's like, where?